Hello everyone, today's shave we're going back to a brand that we tried only once, and I'm talking about Moon soaps. In this case it's gonna be the old school, one of their first ever soaps. I tried Moon soaps before and I really enjoyed their base. Really nice base. The scent was really good as well. The one I tried in particular was the Havana. I'm curious to find out how this one smells. Old school being one of their first ones, I don't know, we'll see what comes up. To go with it, we're gonna use one of the Frank shaving brushes, the Brown Badger, and we're gonna put it to soak. Since it's natural fibers, it needs to soak for a bit more. So here we go. Now that the brush is there soaking, we're gonna grab the razor, and the one I decided to go with today is a Fatip, the Slant open comb in gold. So that's what we're gonna use with a Treet blade, third use. So the one we used in the last shave, this time around will be the third use and probably the last. So that's what we're gonna load in the Fatip. There we go, loaded up and ready. Let's put it there on the back. I haven't used that razor in a long time either, so it's gonna be like reminding myself how it feels to use that one. Let's go, wet the face and get ready to open up the soap. There we go, just dry the hands there. Now let's grab the soap. Old School by Moon Soaps, by the way, is a tallow base. So let's go, let's open it up. It's a very subdued scent. It's hard to feel here. It's almost a 2 in terms of scent here. I barely, there's a scent, but you can barely feel it. I would say this is one of those that I'm gonna have to lather to feel the scent itself. Hold on. There's woodsy stuff and sweetness coming up now. Hold on. It didn't hit me at first at all. It's pleasant, but very subdued on the puck. Very subdued. So put the lid there on the back so you guys can see. Yeah, it's very subdued. It's sweet. How can I explain this? It's almost like caramel sweetness. Hold on, there's tobacco here. Yeah, there's tobacco here. Yeah, this is kind of, how can I explain this? This is a very subdued scent. I almost give it like a 2, but the more you smell it, the more other stuff comes up. But it's very subdued on the puck. Very subdued. We're gonna start loading the brush and lathering it up and see what scent comes up after that. If it enhances, hopefully, fingers crossed it will. Because the last one I used, the scent was stronger. This one feels more subdued here on the puck. So we'll go load up the brush and start our lathering process now. There we go, I just washed it up there. Let's put it on the back now. Drying. Let's grab our brush and let's start lathering. Here we go. There we go, lathered up. Wow. Yeah, very dry in the beginning when I started lathering, but then it just exploded as soon as I added some water. Look at this. Just excellent leather. Really thick. Yeah, this one will protect for sure. This leather is really good. I'm just trying to straighten it out there a bit more. This has loads, and this Brown Badger knot, yeah, it's a different way of lathering than the other badgers because it splays a lot. Really big splay. Backbone is not that big, so a lot of the water went away as soon as I shook it off. But yeah, so it was really dry in the beginning, but then I added some water and the whole thing just exploded. Scent wise, it went up. It's about 4ish, so this is not a very intense scent. I feel that it has tobacco. This is a very manly scent, I have to say, but it's going sweet as well. This sweet feels like vanilla, but I'm not completely sure. Yeah, it's a very subdued scent. It's not intense at all. As I said, I would give it probably a 4, but even a 4 is not that. You know what? Not even a 4. This is more like a 3.5. 3.5. Yeah, I feel that it has tobacco and vanilla. That's what I feel it has there. There's the 2 that I got. Yeah, I don't know what else it has here, but in terms of the scent is kind of on the subdued side. So if you guys don't like very intense scents, this is perfect. And you guys can see, look at the shininess of this leather. This leather is just really good. Look at this. So let's put this on the back now and grab the razor and let's start our shave with a Fatip Slant open comb and a Treet blade third use. There we go, first pass done. Lovely. Yeah, this base is really good, guys. Really, really good. The scent for me could be higher intensity. It's still hard to get all the stuff. It's very, very subdued. It's not unscented per se, but it's very, very, very subdued in terms of the scent. Feels like a sweet tobacco scent, kind of that way. I think there's more stuff there, but I can't identify it for sure. The only two that I got, and I think I got right, is tobacco and vanilla. And I think the vanilla is the one that gives it that sweet scent. But this leather, guys, this base is really, really good. Even when I use the Havana, I forgot because it has been a while. Just soaks into the skin. Very, very protective. Very, very dense leather. Let's go. Let's get ready for the second pass now. There we go. Let's grab the brush and get ready for second pass. Here we go. There we go, leathered up. Now, I just painted a bit there. Still have loads inside the brush, but I just want to paint this and straighten it out. I don't want to agitate the skin for the second pass. And I think we're good to go. Let's put this on the back there, grab the razor, and start our second pass across with this Fatip Slant open comb with the Treet blade, third use. And by the way, I forgot how well this shaves. Let's go. There we go, second pass done. Lovely, lovely. I forgot how well this one's Fatip's shave. You need to be careful just with the alignment because that's the biggest problem with them. But it's definitely not for beginners. But really, really, really nice. And this base, guys. Yeah, the scent could have been more intense for me personally. If you like subdued scents, this is really, really good. For me, I would like a bit more intensity. But in terms of the leather and in terms of the protection and density of the leather, no. It's exceptional and it's soothing the skin. Feels like a really, really rich leather, like really, really nice. This is definitely a heavy tallow base. So let's go. Let's wet the face now and then we'll see how much we still have left there. There we go. Let's grab the brush. Let's see how much we still have left here. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, like during the shave you don't feel it as much. Now when I put the leather on my face and every time I wet it, the scent comes up a bit more, but it's still very subdued. But this leather, this leather, really, really rich, really, really dense leather. Scent-wise, I only identify those two, the tobacco and the vanilla. It actually becomes really, really sweet, but still manly. And that tobacco scent there kind of cuts a bit of the sweetness, but definitely feels very, very sweet. Very, very lovely. It has that... Actually, there's woodiness here as well. Yeah, there's woodiness here as well. See, now that I have the leather and I'm pushing it into my nose kind of that way with the movement, yeah, there's woodiness here as well. So tobacco, vanilla, some kind of woodiness. This doesn't feel like sandalwood at all. I wouldn't even call it cedar either. Yeah, feels like has some woodiness there anyway. So that's the tree now that I identify. I'm still trying to see if I can identify something else there, but it's very, very subdued. Sometimes goes to a 4 but then subdues back to a 3, so it's always there in the between. Not even medium intensity at all. So for guys that don't like a lot of intensity, this is just perfect, guys. Still have some scent here, lovely scent without being too intense, but in my opinion, that's for me. I prefer a bit more scent, guys, but that's me. But I can't complain about this leather at all. It's just an excellent leather, excellent leather. So let's go, let's take this off and then let's go for some witch hazel. There we go. Let's pet the face now. Now that we petted the face, let's go for some witch hazel. Here we go. There we go. Lovely, lovely, jubbly. Bit of feedback there on the bottom, but not much. Now, let's let this dry. Gonna wash all my stuff. Then I see you back for the post-shave. See you in a bit. We're back. So let's go into the post-shave. I have both things, balm and the splash. So we're gonna get the balm first. There we go, the balm. Old school balm by Moon Soaps. Let's see this one in terms of the scent then. I'm expecting good performance already. So let's go. Old school by Moon Soaps balm. Oh wow, that's a vanilla, that's for sure, that's the more intense scent here. But I forgot that it's kind of on the liquid side. It's not balm, it feels more like a lotion. Yeah, I forgot that. Or am I mistaken? I have the other one here, give me a second. There. Yeah, I have the other one here. I'm just gonna check to see, and I'm not gonna even put on the hand, I'm just gonna go, hold on. Oh yeah, it's liquid as well. Yeah, I forgot that. I didn't remember that. It's kind of more, I wouldn't call it a balm, it's more like a lotion. Yeah, but yeah, it definitely soothes the skin. Yeah, lovely. You guys can see there. Scent-wise, feels even sweeter, and it's a pinch stronger than the soap on this balm. See, I feel more the vanilla and the sweetness there. I'm trying to get the hint of the tobacco that I got on the soap, and I don't feel it as much. There's the woodiness there. There's something else. It's not tobacco, it's something else that I don't know exactly what it is. I'm not identifying. Yeah, I don't know. But definitely feels more sweet. The sweetness, it's definitely higher here on the balm. Now, let's go into the splash there. We grab the splash. There we go. It's still sealed, so we're gonna have to unseal this one. So now that it's unsealed, I'm gonna shake it just in case. So let's go. And now let's check it out. Oh, yeah, definitely more intense here on the splash. This is alcohol based, I would say. This is definitely different. Oh, you're gonna put a bit more. Yeah, the scent here, it went up to a 6. That's for sure. Yeah, I love this scent. Oh yeah, oh lovely, lovely. Yeah, now this is more like a cologne kind of scent. Definitely enjoying this one now. Ah, yeah. Oh, this has, yeah. See, I feel all the tree here. I feel the tobacco, I feel the vanilla, I feel woodiness. There's something else here. I can't identify for sure what it is, but there's definitely something, and this feels more like a manly cologne kind of scent. The sweetness is not as high here on the splash. Let's just cover it there. It's kind of like a more cologne-y, manly scent here on the splash. It feels completely different than the soap and the balm. The balm and the soap for me are more on the sweet side. This splash is definitely not. Ooh, my skin's feeling gorgeous, I have to say, even on the hands. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Yeah, you know what? I'm really curious to see what scent notes is there. I think I got those 3 at least. So the vanilla, the tobacco, and I think there's some kind of woodiness there, but there's definitely something else there that I'm not able to identify. See, here on this cologne, it just feels great. A great scent. It went up in intensity. Very manly, very cologne-like scent. Oh, gorgeous, gorgeous. Give me just a second there. I'm gonna grab my phone and we'll check the description and the scent notes of this set. Give me a second. We're back. So I have my phone there. Let's go into the Moon Soaps site. Here we go. We're in now menu, shaving, and now look for the old school. Here we go. There we go. Let's read what they say here. Before anything was mixed into the pot, we knew what this soap needed to be. Huge amount of tallow, like soap used to be. A deep, rich scent, complex and timeless. We wanted this to be an all-around amazing product. How it looks, how it smells, how it performs. Our anchor and our cornerstone, supporting the rest of our line. Notes of tobacco play on the top of vetiver. Okay, I didn't identify the vetiver. There we go. Leather, yeah, didn't identify that one either. Mahogany, that probably is the woodiness that I felt. And sweet vanilla. A manly and truly old school fragrance. Moon soaps are handmade from scratch. We use only the finest ingredients like natural plants, oils, locally sourced tallow rendered in-house. Exotic butters, local essential oils, and premium fragrances made only in small batches. Each 6 ounces tub is meant to be enjoyed over and over again as you start your day with a ritual of shaving. So that's old school there. So I did identify 3, the tobacco, the vanilla, and the woodiness, which is probably the mahogany, and definitely it felt woodsy, but not like cedar or sandalwood. I didn't identify the vetiver and the leather, which I think that's what gave it even more manly and more cologne kind of a scent on the splash. Being honest, on the soap was very, very subdued in terms of the scent. I didn't identify those ones. Yeah, let's put this there. Yeah, but this scent now on the splash is just exceptional. Love it. Now, I don't know if it's gonna last because this is my first time using the splash. I use the balm, which for me it's not really a balm, it's more like a non-alcoholic lotion because it's not thick at all. It's very liquidy. That's what it feels like anyway. So let's go. Let's recap the shave and give our thoughts of this shave. We used a Fatip Slant open comb with a Treet blade. These Treet blades, the platinums, for me feel like the old Astra greens. They shave really well, very easy to shave with. They're not the sharpest, they're not dull. They're kind of like a medium in terms of everything. It's not the master of anything, but does everything well. That's my feeling with these ones, the Treet's Platinum. So if you miss the old Astras, try these ones. I think you're gonna like it. As for the Fatip, I forgot how well it shaves. There's the problem that all Fatips have, which is the alignment. So when you put the blade inside, check the alignment before you start shaving. Always check the alignment on the Fatips. That's the only problem they have. Otherwise, they shave really, really well. I wouldn't advise this for beginners at all, but if you're more experienced, try it out. I think you're gonna enjoy it. So that's the Fatip Slant open comb. Then for brush, we went with the Frank Shaving Brown Badger. This is very, very plush. The problem with this one is it doesn't retain a lot of water, so as soon as I shake it, most of the water comes out, and it doesn't have much of a backbone, so it becomes really, really, really soft. The way you leather with this one is completely different than the other Badgers. Completely different. Very, very, very soft, not that much backbone, but easy to leather. It's just getting the technique there, so instead of going around in circles, you just go up and down and it just forms a brilliant leather. That's the Brown Badger, not by Frank Shaving. Then the soap. I love this base. Really, really nice, rich and dense leather. Very easy to leather. It was kind of dryish in the beginning because I didn't have much water, but as soon as you added some water, it just exploded on the face. Loads of protection, loads of sleekness. Really, really lovely. Scent-wise, that's my... It's not for me in terms of intensity. I would have preferred if it was more intense. Like, you really have to go deep to get the scent, so it's very, very subdued in the puck. For people that don't like intense scents and want some subdued, they don't want to go unscented per se, definitely this is an exceptional one because the leather is great. The scent is kind of on a sweet but manly at the same time. It's definitely more sweet here than the splashes and all that. Yeah, you feel the vanilla, you feel the tobacco. The woodiness hits you sometimes, not always. I didn't feel the vetiver and the leather per se here. Yeah, it just hits you different. Every time you go, you really have to go deep to feel the scent there. But leather-wise, really great. That's Old School by Moon Soaps. Then the balm. The balm is very sweet. The intensity went up in terms of scent. I still didn't feel the leather and the vetiver. It still felt more on the vanilla side and the tobacco with the woodiness there on the back. Very, very sweet. By the way, this is not a balm per se. It feels more like a lotion, a non-alcoholic lotion. Very liquidy. It's not dense at all, but it does the job well. It does moisturize your skin and does the job well, basically. That's the balm. Then the splash. For me, the splash is the winner of this shave, I have to say. Love the scent. The scent went up to a 6. So still not the most intense, but it's there. It's just lovely. And you feel all the other stuff just mingled together. Not as sweet. Very manly, very cologne kind of scent. Love the scent on the splash. For me, if all the set had this scent per se, it would have been exceptional. Splash for me is the winner. You feel all the other scents there. The tobacco, the leather, the vetiver, the woodiness, the vanilla. The sweetness here is not as intense, but you still have it there. And it's just a cologne scent. Love the scent on this one. Splash is just lovely. So that was our shave for today. Moon Soaps, Old School, the full set. Hope you guys enjoy this shave. If you did, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to put a like on it. Really, really helps the channel. And if you want to help the channel even more, there's my affiliate links down below and a few codes for you guys if you want to purchase something with some discounts. So hope you enjoyed it. Hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye. Ciao.